I will go with Detroit, New York.
Yep, that's what I had. So I'm glad we both had this as the next one up.
And I know, listen, the Pistons smoked them 2 times in a row. Like I think the point differential in the last 2 times they played was close to 60. So the Knicks weren't competitive with them, but my mind is going back to what I saw last year in the postseason. That was one of my favorite series of the entire postseason, what the Knicks and Pistons gave you. And, of course, the Pistons, super young team, getting their first taste of it. There wasn't quite enough to win some of those close games. There was some controversy at the end of games, particularly the game with Tim Hardaway Jr., was really fouled on a 3-point shot. That there was no call made. The Knicks get that road win. That was a huge turning point in that series. Wild swings and comebacks in that series, and they don't like each other very much. And that I think you just made the point about like Wemby and some of the things he has said and creating this sort of animus with OKC. You need a taste of that. Mm-hmm. You need a little flavor of that, right? 2 really good teams with a bunch of nice dudes, and they don't really dislike each other. That's great. It could be fun and entertaining, but you throw in a little bit of the extra stuff, a little bit of spice. Now you've got something special. I think Detroit, New York could potentially give us that.
And they have a little history already, so you get another one, and it's like, all right, we're building a narrative here. Yes. We're going year after year, and you could see these 2 teams also having staying power, maybe matching up again next year, which I like. But then there's also the narrative, and I already see it in the chat, and I really saw it when we did our contender tiers on our Friday show in the chat. Pistons fans were not happy that if you put the Knicks over Detroit in terms of who do you think is most likely to come out of the East, they really don't like it. So this opportunity for Detroit to answer that one once and for all for this year and to handle that series to me would be so big. And like San Antonio beating Oklahoma City would feel like a coming out party of like, hey, now we're the top dog. Detroit doing that to New York more so than the other teams. Maybe Boston if they get their full squad back. I mean, Boston's so hard to project right now because we don't know if they're going to get Tatum back or not. But putting that aside, if they get the Knicks, to me, that's the incumbent. That feels like the incumbent team in the Eastern Conference. You get them, it's like, hey, we are the top dogs now. That would be such a statement one for Cade and for the Pistons.